Hello friend, welcome to my channel Technical Hakim. Today in this video, we will know how to create user under login classes in Juniper Junos devices. So by default, there are 4 login classes in Juniper Junos devices. They are operator, read-only, super user and unauthorized user. But apart from these 4 login classes, we can also create login classes of our own with modified permission levels. So in today's session, we'll create user under login classes operator, read only, super user and unauthorized. So let's begin the video without any delay. So here I will log into one of the Junos device. So here you can see I have logged into Junos device via root. So you can see I have logged into the Junos device EX series 2300 model. So now we will begin with creating user under login classes. For that we will go to configuration mode. So let's begin with creating user from operator login classes. We will create one user of operator login class, one of read only, one of super user and one of unauthorized. So we will create 4 users and we will also check what permission these classes user have. Basically the operator login class user have permission like clear, network, reset, trace and view. And likewise read only login class user have only view permission, whereas super user login class user have all the permission from configuring devices to the interface. And similarly unauthorized user have no any permission. So let's begin from creating the user. If you do not know the command, we can issue the helper command or question mark set system login. We'll issue user. Let's create user ABC, user A. Now we'll create class. Here you can see class. Here you can see by default there are 4 login classes: operator, read only, super user and unauthorized. Under operator user can have permission like clear command, network, reset, trace and view. They can issue these commands. Whereas read only user have read only login class user have permission like only view, and the super user login class user have all the permission. They can configure the devices as well as the interface and etc. And the unauthorized login class user have non permission. So we will create user from each of the login class. Apart from these login classes, we can also create login classes as of our own and set the permission to the specific login classes. So let's create one user under operator login class. We will set the authentication mode plain text password. So new password. So let's check what changes has been issued on. Here you can see one of the user A has been created under class operator and the authentication mode is password. And until and unless we issue the commit command, the command won't be executed or saved in the device. So in Junos devices we issue commit command to save the configuration. So we have created one user A under class operator. Now we will create another user. We will create user B under class read only. Okay. We have also created one of the user under read only class, that's user B. We haven't set the UID for user A, so by default the user UID 2000 was issued, and we have modified the UID to 123 of user ID. So we have created one user under operator login and one under read only, that's user A and user B. Now we will create one super user. For that, set system login user. We'll get user C as super user. Under class, you can see class super user UID and authentication mode to 10 text password. You can see here one of the user C has been created under with UID 125 under class super user, and the authentication mode is password. Instead of committing or saving the conversation in the middle, we can also issue all these user command or all the configuration at one time, and at last also we can commit to save the configuration in the devices. So we have created operator login class user, read only login class user, and super user login class user. Now we will create one of the user under unauthorized login class. Class unauthorized. Now let's comment the command. Once we issue the commit command, the configuration gets saved in the devices. So we are done with the user creation under each classes. That's why we have created one of the user under login class operator, read only, super user, and unauthorized. So now let's verify by logging each of the user and what permission they are allowed to do. We will test one by one. login. So we will begin for operator login. So we have created this user A under operator login. So here you can see user A has been logged in. So you will see the configure command. So you can see the operator login class user aren't allowed to enter the configuration mode, but they can issue the command like clear or show commands and show commands. So or view commands. So now we will check from read only. Now we will verify by logging from read only user. So user B has been created under read only login class. So now we are logged into read only login class. So the read only login class has only view permission. So here you can see we are not allowed, the read only user aren't allowed to enter configuration mode. So you can see the read only user are allowed to issue the view, but they aren't allowed to clear. No clear commands, only show, only view commands are allowed. So now we'll log in from super user. We have created super user C. So we are now logged in from user C, that is super user. Now the super user have all the permission. We haven't set any interface with the description. Here you can see. Now you can see configure. Here you can see the super user can perform the configuration command in the device, as it has all the permission available in the device. Now we will check by login unauthorized user. We have created unauthorized user D. So now we are logged in with user D, that is unauthorized user. Here you can see the error restricted user session has been started. So the user cannot perform any show command or clear commands or configure command. So friend, in this way we can create user under each login classes in Junos Juniper devices. I hope you find this video useful, relevant. If you found this video relevant, then do drop down your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video.